Why was Pinnacle Law special when it comes to estate planning? There are a lot of estate planning attorneys in Washington, but let's be honest, they're not all created equal. And if you're watching this, you're probably wondering what makes Pinnacle Law different. So today I want to talk about what makes us special and why I believe we're the number one estate planning firm in Washington, and more importantly, why that matters for you and your family. So let me introduce you to who we are. I started my own law firm because I wanted to do things a different way. My goal is to protect as many families as possible. What are we protecting families from? Things like probate, conservatorships, unnecessary legal fees, taxes, protecting clients against lawsuits, creditors, divorce, all of those things, those unpredictable things in life that can really turn things upside down. We can avoid a lot of that through estate planning. A lot of people tell us you're not like other lawyers I've talked to, and they're absolutely right because we didn't build this law firm just to put together some documents, give those to you, and say, have a nice life. We want to make sure we're doing everything possible to get to know you and figure out the best strategies for protecting your family. This work is very personal to me. I've seen family members and friends struggle with the process of dealing with the loss of a loved one or someone in their family who needs long term care. And my job is to make sure that we are doing everything we can so that we're preparing for the unexpected there. So now that you know a little bit more about us, let me walk you through how we actually help you. This is our kind of signature process, the framework that I've refined over the years of helping Washington families gain clarity and peace of mind. So the first step in the process is just a conversation. So no pressure or anything like that. I just want to get to know you, make sure that we're a good fit for you and what your goals are, and also make sure that you're a good fit for what we do. So that conversation, there's nothing that you have to do to get prepared for that. All the questions I'll ask you are things that you would know off the top of your head there. And so that's the really easy part. Once we have that conversation and we figure out kind of what direction we might want to go and if we want to move forward, then we'll do our design process where I'll go a little bit more in depth on kind of what your assets are, what your family dynamics are like, and how we can create a custom plan that will help protect you and achieve your goals. Once we get that information in the design process, usually it takes a couple of weeks for me to get everything all drafted, and then we'll go through that in depth, make sure that you understand everything I put together and why we did things that way. And then we can sign everything, we can notarize that for you, either remotely or in person, depending on where you're located, and then we'll have everything covered. What we found over the years is that most estate planning law firms just stop at the documents. So they just put the documents together and they never want to hear from you. Or if they do hear from you, they want to charge you at least $500 just to answer questions about the estate plan they put together, which is crazy in my opinion. Because we want to not only just put your estate plan together, we want you to understand it, and then more importantly, we want to be there for your family. That is really my number one goal. On top of just providing the best customer service possible, is being there for that follow up, being there for your family. And those relationships are really what this law firm is founded on. We take pride in that. And the best compliment we can get is when our clients refer their friends and family to us, which they do over and over. Since we've started, we've helped hundreds of families across Washington protect what matters most. For some, that's avoiding probate. Others, it's protecting assets, trying to plan for long-term care costs or different family situations that are unique for everybody, and definitely reducing or eliminating estate taxes. If you've got a call coming up with someone on our team, we want you to know you're in good hands. We built this process to feel simple, clear, and completely stress-free. You don't have to have everything figured out. That's what we're here for. You don't even know which questions you need to ask. We can help you with that as well. So whether you're ready to move forward or if you just have a few questions, we'll meet you where you're at. Thanks again for taking a few minutes to get to know us.